Oh, 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 toys. I love toys. Toys, I love toys. Sorry about that, guys. I just love toys. Anyway, hello everyone. Grandma Tankin here, and we're back for the review. As you can see here, I have finally found the 2026 Diecast in the wild. So, I went to Target the other day. Sadly, they did not have Oliver, but I picked up Henry and one other engine that I will be reviewing in the next one. However, I just thought it would be best, start with Henry so I don't do, 2 Thomas videos in a row. So, yeah, let's just get into it real quick. Here's his packaging. On the back, shows everyone you can get in large assortment wave 1, Henry, James, Gordon, Annie, and Thomas, Oliver, and Toad. A great first start for a large assortment, in my opinion. And I'm so glad that they're kind of like, not just doing large things exclusively, but also, doing 2-packs. I really like that a lot, For now, Oliver and Toad are exclusive to the 2-packs. And of course, Annie and Thomas, which I'll explain more my thoughts in whenever I end up reviewing Annie and Thomas. But yeah, so as you can see, you just have the big 3 of the large engine, Gordon, James, Henry. James and Henry, we saw them in the large cases last year, but these guys, especially James, is the most common of the cases, so I didn't pick up James. But you can see here on the box, the only other thing worth mentioning, I also noticed it doesn't say Henry's name in other languages on the back, which is very interesting. But again, I'm just glad they're showing characters on the back, and it says V13A, so 13th week of 2026 is when these guys were produced. Here's his render. It's just I'm not a big fan of how they've been doing these renders recently. Like, they've been, cutting out some details, to match the diecast, so it makes me think this is like a Toys First line, and all the key art is made based off the toys and not the show. And it really concerns me. How do we not have a trailer? We're about, a month away from the supposed release of at least the special, but nothing. Like, I'm super concerned for this reboot. Look at that. His frames aren't even colored, and he looks unfinished at best. I do know in Wave 2, at least they update this and actually color it in his frame, so I will probably, once Wave 2 makes it to American stores, which it should be in the coming weeks, they should, I'm definitely going to get another Henry, and keep him in box with the updated key art. I also noticed his cylinder has no stripes, and in fact, his cylinder just looks really weird on his diecast, because it looks not even like his actual cylinder, I just realized, it's like that. Actually, it's not like that on Gordon. Actually, it's a completely new mold. What the hell? I didn't realize that. That's weird. Yeah, but anyway, let's just get cracked right into them, shall we? So let's just get right in here. I also forgot to mention that these boxes are the same size as the Ruby Thomas and the 2026 Day of Thomas engine. I'll throw a picture on screen as I'm unboxing, but here he is out of his prison. So yeah, I'm just gonna toss this aside real quick, move back to Thomas right there, and here he is. I gotta say, of Wave 1, Henry is definitely the MVP. I love how good he looks. This is just night and day in comparison to his 8th release. And also, let me just put that right over here. Here it is, how are these a year apart? It's amazing, actually. I thought, on his own, Henry was 80th Henry was a decent model, but no, this guy just dunks on him. I gotta say, the dark green on him is so nice. I actually dig it. It's like a forest green, and again, Henry loves forest, and I really hope they, bring that detail of his character back into the new series at least. But yeah, he's actually got accurate wheel configuration. It's like one of the best diecast Henrys I've seen. Then again, Henry's not that hard to mess up in diecast unless you are adventures, then just gave up. I mean, all of Henry's diecasts have, for the most part, been quite solid, I gotta admit. Again, only thing holding him back from being like the perfect Henry model is the fact that his tender is just small and dinky, as per usual. I mean, this is a problem with all the tenders, not just Henry. It's not a Henry problem. It's just the tenders are like this. But I'm just so happy that Henry's actually getting some love. And I mean, look at him in comparison to Gordon. Like, how are these from the same wave? Like, Gordon is beyond fat, whereas Henry is actually proportional. You can actually, like, his face doesn't take up 90% of his body. Gordon is a literal galloping sausage. He is fat, he is obese. What happened? My only other really thing I wish they did for Henry is, I mean, and I get that this is an issue with the magnet and they can't really do this, but imagine if they actually gave him a fish so you could, 2 lamps on the left hand side, like you did for the Tomy model. Again, no printed handrails on the smoke box. That sucks, but I get it. Typical Mattel move. Okay, let's actually go on the other side. I mean, aside from some slightly crooked printing, but it's not terrible. Ever since I got on that Ruby Thomas and how fucked up he was, I've been very weary about diecast, not the side covered up by the box and not being able to see their faces. But yeah, and speaking of his face, like, dear God, what is that face? Like, that's not Henry, guys. Why are you hitting this stupid ass smug DreamWorks face, bro? Like, it's so funny to me, actually. Like, but again, I'm glad that they've put so much focus onto Henry so far. I mean, in the first wave of diecasts, like, he's definitely going to be a main in the show, I guarantee it. Like, it was amazing getting, Henry Merchant the 80th anniversary wave, but he's also going to be in Motorized next year, in wave 3, like, over someone like, I don't know a good, like, I need a good example, I'm blanking. Like, the only new Motorized characters that are confirmed are people I was not expecting to get, Motorized releases this early. Like, okay, Salty, I kind of understand, I get that. But Hero, Ashima, Henry, and also a confirmed Edward in Wave 3, like, that's amazing to me. Like, we might actually be back, guys, when it comes to, characters in the show, and I really hope, I mean, it does seem that a lot of the characters that were revealed seem to be merchandise exclusive, but I'm so happy that, they seem to have learned their lesson and are probably regretting doing away with Edward and Henry for the most part. It does suck that we don't have a normal Edward variant yet. In the diecast ranks, first release was a freaking Safari variant. But I mean, let's see. On the curve. What? Okay. He tackles curves better than Gordon. I mean, his tender kind of struggles a bit. I mean, I think I know why. It's the fact that he doesn't have that trailing wheel. So he obviously will handle curves a bit better. So that's good to know that at least he works on track better than Gordon. But then again, this is not the track designed for the range. Still have yet to get that. It probably will. But yeah, I mean, that's about it for Henry. I mean, I do wish his steam pipes were colored in, but I do get, making it all the same mold. I remember when Henry was revealed, everyone thought he was an edit because it had that little watermark on it. But again, just the fact that he was the third diecast revealed too is amazing to me. Like, yeah, that's true. Let me just get that back in the frame. But yeah, I mean, that's about it for me. I mean, I forgot to mention this. There's this smug ass face Henry is making. I really hope, I mean, I know this is not as common in animated projects anymore, but it would be so funny if whoever the voice actor is for Henry, they did like some photo shoot with him, like, you know, standing next to Henry. Because I feel like if Henry had arms, he would definitely be crossing his arms in this photo and looking smug as hell. And I would love to see like whoever's voice actor is, you know, just leaning right next to him, like that one photo, like the one behind the scenes photo for the Penguins of Madagascar, where it's Benedict Cumberbatch standing next to his character. I believe his name was Classified. I haven't seen that movie in forever, but you know, that one meme. I would please someone do that. I mean, I know Mattel's not gonna watch it, but please, dude, if there's one thing I hope for this new series is that the cast is as interactive with the fandom as the All Engines Go cast was. But anyway, that's about it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, where we will take a look at Thomas and Annie. See you all next time. Peace out and goodbye.